What's up, guys? It's your truly King S.D.L. Tempest. And like I said, I'm gonna be posting more. And I'm really sorry that I haven't been posting as much. Yeah, but you're not here to hear that. But like, let's get right into what if.
Spotlight, moonlight, white chicks, moonlight. She look good in moonlight. All these fucking so bad, mine. Spotlight, moonlight, white chicks, moonlight. She look good in the moonlight. All these fucking so bad, mine. Spotlight, moonlight, white chicks, moonlight. She look good in moonlight.
As this story, before this story begins, this what if. I have you know, Goku will be overpowered at the end of this what if. Because he had like Ultra Instinct, mastered Ultra Instinct at birth. So he kind of will be like overpowered, and like having kind to master it even better than in canon, he will be OP. I'm just gonna tell you that. And since Goku will be born with it, his power level would be 1,000 because like keep in mind it's Ultra Instinct. Rarely like any of the people in like the multiverse universe in Dragon Ball has it. For except for the angels and stuff, some god of destructions, I think. And it took Goku all that in a tournament of power just to get it, just for a couple of seconds and all that stuff. He was, even without Ultra Instinct, he was absurdly strong. And it took effect on Goku after the tournament. And yeah, so knowing that Goku's power level will be 1,000 because he's just like a kid at the time, a baby. I don't think he'll be able to like take all of the Ultra Instinct's power. So Ultra Instinct will be like limited to it, and it will give just a little bit of its power. And so Goku wouldn't die, but as the story progresses, he will get stronger over time since he's like getting older, stronger, and being able to like handle a little bit more, bit by bit. And he will always have Ultra Instinct activated. There will be no off switch or anything like that. It'll be always activated. And yeah, let's get right into it. Goku born with Ultra Instincts. Yeah. Beginning off, Bardock is finished a mission and preparing to come back to planet Vegeta to see Gine and his son. Talking about this with his friend on the ship and all that, suspecting what he suspected in the canon and the Bardock special. And he would excitedly rush and get out the ship, only to be surprised by Gine telling him that she needs to talk to him right now. It's serious and all that stuff. Bardock, wondering but not knowing, decides just to like go along with it and follow her. They would go back to their house, and he would see something strange. And he would see Kakarot, but not the same. He's not like the other Saiyans. Instead of black hair and a black tail or white or brown tail, he has white hair and a white tail. Wondering about this, she would say, "What happened to his hair?" And she said, and Gina would say, "Yeah, that's the thing." She would give Bardock the scouter, and he would decide to take it and turn it on to see his power level. And he would be shocked to see his son's power level is 1,000. Being only a close to a newborn, having the power of 1,000, he will be ghastly shocked by it. He wouldn't know what to say, as Gina would take the scouter back and say, "That's the thing, the weirdest thing about it." Bardock would keep his composure and say, "Have she told anybody about this?" She would say, "Yes, Raditz." She would ask, "Have Raditz told anybody about this?" "No," she would say. Bardock would say he was not expecting this. His son has a stronger power level than Prince Vegeta's. Saying to himself, if King Vegeta finds out, more than likely, he will get jealous over it and outcast them, banish them. Knowing this, from like somebody telling upper Saiyan telling them that a kid was sent off out exiled for being stronger than Prince Vegeta. So he would not want anybody to know that his son has a stronger power level than Prince Vegeta. Ask this. Bardock would tell Gine something too about Lord Frieza and his suspicions. They would have a little chat for a while, but deciding on taking Kakarot somewhere more safer, just in case, from King Vegeta and Frieza. And they would decide to send him to a distant planet, setting his course to planet Earth. They would say their goodbyes and the same stuff in canon. As Goku is being sent off, he watches as a big ship and a little person holding a giant red orb hurling towards Planet Vegeta as he sees Planet Vegeta being destroyed. Saying this, Goku would cry, even if he was a baby, a little bit understanding because of Ultra Instinct. And he will be angry. having his power level go up to at least 2,000. But that's just a rage boost. It would shortly go away after he crash lands on planet Earth. After he crash lands on planet Earth, there will be an old man rushing there. Hearing and sensing a vast amount of power and noise, the person that we know is coming, is Gohan, obviously. He would wonder who has that severe power and all that stuff. So he would rush over there in his battle position, ready to fight, knowing that he'll more than likely lose. Approaching this strange pod, he would be expecting a monster or anything like that. But not a monster. He sees a child, a baby. A really strange baby with white hair and a white tail. Putting that aside, he would realize that the baby is the one for the power. Knowing this, Gohan will decide to take the boy, since he's only a baby. And if he could, train the boy to use his power, his strength for good and not bad, maybe. And just a little disclaimer, Goku will be more tame and calm because he has Ultra Instinct and all that stuff. I don't want to go too far into detail, but it's just like you need severe control over ki and all that stuff to be in it. Let's just say he already has that at birth, but he doesn't know how to use it.